Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Cinnamon Stitches. I am your yarn host, Jennifer. I came on today just to brag about my husband. I really did. So if you don't want to hear about Mr. Cinnamon and like this cool thing he did for me, you can turn the video off and come back another day. But he really surprised me with this, and I wanted to share it with you guys because it does have something to do with all of you guys in the channel, and so I wanted to share. Now, I'm going to say this about Mr. Cinnamon. He has not always been the thoughtful, caring man that he is today. For a lot of years, he was just a selfish dude, and like I've always adored and loved him, but he wasn't always thoughtful and like romantic. So when I show you these things that he does for me, like this is kind of a new behavior. It was sometime around our 20th anniversary of being together, which was, I think, about 2 years ago now. No, a year and a half ago. It was around the time of our 20th anniversary of being together, not being married, but we celebrate the day we met as an anniversary. And we met in 2000, so sometime around then, he like had this awakening type thing where he realized like he used to do nice stuff for me, and he kind of got comfortable in the marriage and kind of quit doing like little things. So he decided for the week of our anniversary he was going to bring me flowers every single day for the full 7 days, which was very surprising, unexpected, because he had not brought me flowers except for special occasion in like years. Okay. And like he just like decided one day he was going to do that. And something clicked in his brain at that week that he saw how happy that made me. He was like, well, why don't I do nice stuff for her more often? Like, it's what, like, why did I stop doing that? And he like really self-evaluated, you know? And this was not because we were having marriage problems or anything. It was just like something that like woke up in his brain. Like, maybe I should, you know? And so if there's any husbands in the background while their wives are listening to me, tune into this because you might learn something valuable, okay? So he, after bringing me flowers every day for those 7 days, he kind of was like, well, maybe I should start doing stuff like that more often. And so periodically he will just go to the grocery store for whatever, pick it up, something for breakfast or whatever. He will bring me home a bouquet of flowers, which is incredibly sweet. There's almost always flowers on my kitchen table now, which makes me happy because I'm a total nature girl. Now, there are girls who do not like flowers, and I understand that because flowers die, whatever. It would be just as sweet if he brought me home a skein of yarn every periodically, or if he brought me home a plant for the garden periodically. Like it's about the effort that he's bringing in just to say, hey, I'm thinking about you while I'm at the grocery store. Or, hey, and it's not an expensive bouquet. It's not roses. It's like a beautiful mixed bouquet. But it's the whole idea that like he's thinking about me. He's doing something special for me like almost constantly now. And it has not always been this way. It is not. And so the past year and a half especially, and I think because I give him such accolades on the channel and I brag about him, I think that like encourages him to want to do it even more because he likes the attention and he likes all you ladies complimenting him in the comments. That makes him feel really good about himself. So he does read all the comments. So if you ever post below anything about Mr. Cinnamon, he does see it. We both read all of the comments, even if we don't have time to comment back to them. Okay, so you also will know that this is, and I'm not trying to be braggy. I'm not trying to say my husband's better than yours. None of that. But I'm saying that this is kind of I'm grateful for him video. And I want to show you this really cool, really sweet gesture that he did for me that means everything to me. So you guys know that very recently we hit 20,000 subscribers on the YouTube channel. And things have been really busy around the house. I've been super stressed out, anxiety, just like putting pressure on myself. And I do this periodically because I want to be perfect and I'm not. And I have anxiety. I really do. And I put way too much pressure on myself, which a lot of women do. And so I was stressing and whatever. And we have talked in detail about the channel, and there every once in a while it comes up like maybe I should quit because I'm stressed out. And maybe I should like just stop filming for a little bit because I'm stressed out. And I don't want to walk away from this channel ever. I love the outlet I have here. I love the community that we have created, but I do get stressed out and the anxiety tells me to quit. I will tell you, this is complete honesty. The anxiety is like, quit, you're going to fail anyway. Quit, you're going to fail anyway. And then like something will happen, and there's been several times where I get attacked because another podcaster's view is different than mine, and they'll come to my channel and they'll just be like, well, so-and-so said, well, so-and-so said. And it is very stressful to be attacked like that. And I know it was directly related to that other podcaster's video, which never mentioned me, but because my opinion is different than that podcaster, like for some reason that makes people angry. So that a lot of that has been happening. So Mr. Cinnamon and we do talk about the channel and what I want from the channel and my goals for the channel and my goals for myself. We talk about this a lot because it is a big part of my life. And I told him, I was, little man is probably to blame for this. He's like, Mommy, when do you get a play button? Well, a play button is an award that you get from YouTube. If you hit 100,000 subscribers, you get a silver play button. And it's a plaque, it's an award. And all the big channels with over 100,000 subscribers get this plaque from YouTube as a way of YouTube saying, thank you for reaching 1,000. You've done something big. And I told little man, I don't know that I'll ever get one because I don't have goals to have a big giant channel. $20,000 or $20,000. Yeah, I wish I had $20,000. 20,000 subscribers is a big deal to me. I like that our community is quaint, and I kind of know a lot of you by name, and I just don't have a goal to be like famous and like have 100,000 subscribers. I don't have a goal to have 1,000,000 subscribers. Like that's not, I just like doing what I do. I'm having fun right now. So like I don't have the big goal of that. And I was explaining this to little man. He's 6, he's almost 7, you know. And I think all of these discussions together and the fact that I was really proud of myself for hitting 20,000 subscribers. It's a big deal. It is a really big deal to me. I never imagined I would hit 20,000 subscribers. And now as the recording of this video, I'm at 20,700. So I gained almost 1,000 subscribers in a little over a week. That is insane to me. So if you're new here, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining us. If you've been here a long time, I'm really glad you're my friend. I'm really glad you're part of my community. I'm really glad we have created this amazing space that feels safe for me, and I hope feels safe for all of you. So Mr. Cinnamon has been working in the garage for the past couple weeks, and I didn't know what he was doing, and him and Juju have been secret whispering in the background, you know, and even little man seemed to be in on the secret, and I'm like, whatever, like, what are you doing out there? Well, it's a surprise. Well, I don't like to ruin surprises, so I just let it go at that. I was sitting at the kitchen table the other day, and a little man who was very bursting with excitement, he goes, Daddy, when are we gonna, and Daddy shushed him, told him to be quiet, and then he's all, when are we gonna give Mom the thing? And so I was like, okay, so that was Daddy's cue to get up and go get the thing. So he's all, just stay here, I have something for you. And I was like, okay. He brings this out and hands it to me. He made this. He used my Cricut machine and wood. And there is a squirrel on my porch. That's my front porch in the window. He made this for me. So I don't need a silver play button because I have a red play button. This is a congratulations for reaching 20,000 subscribers. He bought this special glaze stuff to go on it. You can see how shiny it is. I thought this was the sweetest, most beautiful gesture I have ever seen in my life. And so I wanted to come on and I wanted to brag about my husband a little bit. And I just wanted to say, look at how cool this is. So you will see this in the background because it is going to go right on the shelf so that I can see it and look at it. So I can think about the channel and how much growth we've had in a short period of time. And I think about all of you guys, and I can think about, I am truly loved. I'm loved by a whole bunch of strangers that don't even know me really. I am loved by my husband, and I'm loved by my kids. And that is an amazing thing, because there were many, many years in my life where I wasn't treated very well. And I never thought I was worthy, and I never thought anyone would ever love me, because that was drilled into my head by my older sister my entire life, is no one's ever going to love you. You're going to be alone your whole life. Shove it. I'm loved. All right, guys, I just wanted to show you this. I wanted to come in. I wanted to tell you about this little story. And as you can tell, I'm getting a little teary-eyed. That's okay. I wanted to show you that, and thank you for watching my video. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend. And thank you, everyone, for supporting me. It means everything to me. I love you guys. See you in the next one. Bye.